Okay, take two. It's whatever time it shows there, March 2, 2022. This is about the Panasonic RX-5110. That's the one with tweeters. Okay, so I bought this model back in 2006, and here's a picture of it from 2008 with a 5090. Pictures from 2008. There's another picture. Okay, and then here's one more picture, and we say goodbye to that. That is something altogether different. That's a 5100 with a Boombox S75. I didn't mean that to be here. Okay, okay. This is a compilation picture I have here of a, what is that? I can't remember. That's a 5030, I think. There's a 5110. Here's a 5100. And here's a 5080, a 5085, and a 5250. Okay, and I took that back in the year 2014. Okay, so then that's the back of it, and I was just trying to show that these all have line in. So here are the line in, line in, line in, line in, line in, and line in. Got it? Okay. All right. And then this is the 5110 as I took it apart 17 April 2018, so about 4 years ago. Alright, so that's the front of it. That's the line in and end view with a full-size microphone. Your two microphones, your external speakers, your beat cut switch. It has a AC input and a DC input, okay? And then we have what? And then we have the back. This takes, it's a 12 volt model, so this takes 8D batteries in the back, alright? That's the tuning end, alright? This is the battery compartment, okay? And this is a USA model, so this has a chrome CR02, your meter switch, which you can turn the meter off or have it on battery or have it on level. You have your line in, radio or tape selector. You have your standard buttons, mechanical. Here you have your tone control labeled bass or treble. It's just tone. You have dual independent left and right volumes. You have an AM, FM, and FM stereo switch. Alright? So there it is. That's the top of it. And there's your antenna and your handle folded down in the back. There's the bottom. No one ever shows the bottom, but there's the bottom. Okay. As you take it apart, these are the screws I removed from this model, so they come out in those positions. Okay, from the back. All right. Yeah. Then, as I crack it open, the front comes off from the front, and when you crack something open, I like to take a picture. This way I know what wires go where. Evidently the wires are connected to the speakers in front. Alright, so here it is flopped open. The speaker wires are these here, but we'll get to that in a moment, but that's what it looks like when it's flopped open to the front of you. Okay. Here's another picture of I guess the tweeters. So this is a 3 ohm that size speaker. And then over here we've got a, well, looks like a piezo tweeter to me because it doesn't have any markings. Just that's a standard piezo. All right, so that's what it looks like there. And we got, this is the inside the back cover, right? So just take a picture. That's with a flash. And here I'm holding up the wires that are, I think one is a sensor wire for the front panel to display, and the other one is the well, the other one is the speaker wires, right? Okay. Then here again I'm showing, this is the I think that's the speaker wires there, and that's the other plug. It's a 3-pin plug, and this is a 4-pin plug, alright? And that's where they go. And here I unplugged it, and I wanted to make sure the orientation of the plug, so the little tab goes on the outside, which goes on the outside here, with a 3-pin plug. Okay. And then when I unplug the speakers, same thing. The orientation of the outside tab goes there. It's a 4-pin plug. Okay, and that's for the speakers. Alright. Then, what am I showing here? I'm just taking a picture, I guess, of the power supply. There is the power supply. This does not have a fuse that I know of, but there is your full wave bridge by way of 4 diodes and associated like that. Okay, and then there's your motor. There's no date code or no code whatsoever on it, so it's just, hopefully it still works. Here I unplugged something. Again, I took a picture of it and made note of the wires, the colors, and what direction they're pointing and such, so don't know why that got unplugged, but there it is. Here's the inside of the back cover, or inside of the front cover again. Just, I like taking pictures so I know what there is to know. Okay. And again, here's another picture of the woofer, and you know, if you really need to know, that's what it takes right there. Okay. And it's a piezo tweeter, and what else we got? Now we have the tape deck. Here's a tape deck. This, let's see, I need a pointer. Give me a magnet thing. Here's a magnet thing. Okay, so this here, right there, that's the recording bar switch. So you got to remove the tape. First you got to remove this part here, okay? Got to remove that part there to get this off so you can get to that. So you can spray stuff in one end of this and through the other end, okay? Moving along. This is what I had to do. Those are screws laid out and the knobs and such as I removed the tuner. Now, this is the string for the tuner. Right there, it wraps around that deal there, and it goes down over here and wraps around that and wraps around this, and hard to explain, but you can take this all off, and okay, this entire circuit board can be removed along with the preamp controls, which are your volume and tone and such, and you disconnect something over here for the stereo light, and you can take it completely out and don't have to worry about restringing the string for the radio. Right? Here's another picture, just trying to show, I don't know what I was trying to show, but there's another picture of that. Okay. Here's another picture, I guess, of showing where, okay, this is the picture of the stereo light and associated plug. It goes there. Okay, it's CP number 5 or whatever. Alright. And here's another picture of the, this is the recording bar switch. That's this switch right here. You want to take your spray and spray it underneath this black tab, straight underneath, and make it go down through there. Okay. Yeah. There's that. Okay, so what else? So here I've removed the tape deck, and we're looking at the other side. Alright, so this only has one belt driven. That's what the belt looks like. It's a flat belt. It goes there, right? It only goes around the flywheel, and the rest of the flywheel is gear driven, and I think maybe driven with either tires to, I can't remember this model, but that's what anyway. So here's just another view of, I don't know what, but I didn't get too involved with taking too many pictures, but it's just another view of the tape deck backside. There's the motor down there again. Okay. Okay, so here I took off the cover, the plate, and the orientation of the plate to be able to see the flywheel better and to be able to remove the belt and so on and so forth. Right? So here, that's the old belt, no measurement. Here's the old, okay, this titled measured old belt. So the old belt measured about 138 millimeters, or about 5.5 inches roughly. I think I put on my next smaller belt maybe 130 millimeters. I'm not really sure because I didn't measure that. Here are some belts I bought from a place called Atlas Electronics. Here, you can call them if you want. Whoops, wait. There, Atlas Electronics, or I got a bunch of belts, 10 belts, $4 each, 40 bucks. So I paid 40 bucks for, actually I paid 43 bucks. Okay, whatever. And I bought them 2018. Okay, so this is the old counter belt for the thing, and it's measuring about 85 or 86 millimeters, and I probably put on one size smaller than that. All right. And what am I doing here? Here I'm cleaning the head with denatured alcohol, and I use Puretronics, which is contact cleaner and lubricant. Okay. And then I clean with whatever canned air you can find, all right? And I'm cleaning the heads of the deck. So there's the heads of the deck. Okay, and I cleaned it, and then I put it all back together in the reverse of the way it came apart. Oh, here we are outside. I made a video of this way back when. I hung it in a tree that's got. It's being held by a strap that, anyway. So it's being played in the tree at a park, a dog run I think. And this is, what is this? This is, evidently I took this back apart in 2014. Here's another picture of it. And there goes my alarm. Turn the alarm off. Okay. I'll upload this when I have time later. Let's see here. That's a 5110 in front, and in back is a 5100, which doesn't have any tweeters. It just has these great big rectangular designs for the microwave. And yes, I still have this JVC wherever it's back in the thing. Then here's a JVC versus a, or not a JVC, wait, what is this? That's a RX, what, 4940 or 3940 or something, and there's a Sansui FX300R, and of course the 5110, okay? And another picture, and then here we are, I'm shipping off. I've shipped off, okay, I've sold the 5110 and I'm showing that I have that model. I've since sold that model. I don't longer have that. Is that, yeah. Another picture of the two together of a 5100 and a 5110 that I took back in 2014, just to get an idea. They're both the same size. It's just this one has tweeters and that one does not. That's just a microphone thing. They have the same controls, same sliders, same everything. It's just the only difference. This has piezo tweeters up here. This does not. Another view. There's a cat. Another view. Let's see here. And then, oh, here's that picture. Let's see. We got that model. This one here. I don't think I have that one anymore. I've sold this, I've sold that. I still have this Sears model. Okay, so I still have this one here. It's still for sale. Okay. And I still have the Sharp, and I still have this. That's on my workbench. It's actually right there. It's been there quite some time. Okay, so now, right, so here I'm shipping it off. That. Just show you how I packaged it. It's gone. Yeah, there it is. It's gone. It's wrapped up. Bubble wrap. More bubble wrap. Okay, so we stop there. We say goodbye to that picture. And then we go here to this. Is what, the same thing again? Okay, well. Alright, well. The same pictures. So I guess I can stop there. And what was this? This was something else. Alright, so. Alright, well. I'll just stop here. Alright, and then let me wide out the camera briefly. Alright, so I've got 15 minutes on this. Wow. Okay. Alright, and then here is this is for an example. Okay, this is a 52, what is this? This is a 5280, okay. Let me just flip it around and show it to you like that. It's a RX-5280. Can you see that there, hopefully? All right. And this one, the tape plays, but the volume controls are broke. Or they're not broke, they just need to be cleaned, all right? So it's plugged in. Let me put, it's on tape. Let me hit play, all right? So hit play. See the volume? It's supposed to be off, right? It's not off. The radio works.
And to find your own inner coach. That's what all of us are doing.
That's something to work on, okay? Hit eject on that. Get this out of the way, unplug this, okay? Get this out of the way, and then I did find a Panasonic 5110, okay? This is a 5100, and it says so. Where does it say it? Can you see that in the back there? I hope so, right? That's what it is. Okay, anyway, so this one's running on batteries, but I want to point out something to you that while the radio works, okay, so here's the radio.
Guarantees multiple offers in 5 days and will sell your...
And the volume goes down like it's supposed to, okay?
At 214-689-6...
Put it on tape, all right, now, same tape, right? Put that in, hit this, there, get it all the way in because the door is not quite correct. But now listen, where's play? Here's play. And that's running on batteries, okay? So that means the recording brush switch needs to be cleaned, okay? But I haven't had a chance to do that with this model yet. So, anyway. But it does that, and it does that. And this does have TPS, it does have music search. I don't know if it'll work. I didn't really come here to do that. No, it did work, how about that? Yep. But it needs work, and I just haven't gotten to it yet, and just wanted to show that. So that's been my review of the RX-5110. Pretty much all the pictures that I have of that model. Hope you enjoyed. Good day. Bye-bye. I've got to go to work now because the alarm went off already. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Bye.